Welcome to Jevin Universe. My name is James.
What's up? I'm Evan.
Welcome to our channel where we'll be reviewing, critiquing, reacting, making lists about everything.
Literally everything. Video games, movies, TV shows.
Everything.
We might dive into comics, playing video games, reviewing video games, reacting to video game trailers.
Sports from time to time. I'm trying to get him more into sports from time to time. Definitely pro wrestling. Yeah, it's pretty much the the whole weeb spectrum. We're trying to cover it all.
We're gonna dive into wizards, sci-fi, romance.
There's no good
drama.
Sci-fi. There's no good sci-fi right now.
There is some good sci-fi out there. Severance is good sci-fi.
Severance is sci-fi?
Yeah.
Really?
It's very grounded sci-fi.
I would not think on Severance at all when I think of sci-fi.
Yeah, it's basically around like the modification of the brain.
And that alone makes it sci-fi.
Yeah, because it's science. That kind of stuff is science and it's fiction. Usually when people think of sci-fi, they think of like spaceships.
I may sound dumb for saying this, but I just thought if you weren't in space, it's not sci-fi.
I literally just said that too.
It was like, if you weren't in space, it's not sci-fi. Right? If you're not leaving this planet a little bit, it's not sci-fi.
You also get rants on this channel too. We're gonna go into some random rants.
That is actually the motivation behind the creation of this channel.
Because you just want to rant about stuff.
You just want to rant and get certain shit out your chest, bro.
We're also going to be doing some movie news updates. There's a lot of movies that will be coming out. We'll be doing movie predictions. We're going to have a segment on the channel called Official Top 10 where we just go down our list of everything that we have that's listed. Notes loaded with top 10s of anything.
So we got to get the niche stuff out the way, like the common stuff out the way. So the top 10 Marvel films, top 10 DC films, top 10 Marvel shows, top 10 animated DC movies, top 10 anime, top 10 retro anime, top 10 MCU soundtracks.
Yeah,
top 10
we're going to be talking
films.
a lot about soundtracks on this channel because I don't see a lot of people talking about soundtracks.
He loves the Transformers.
I feel like soundtracks is a genre of music that is literally not talked about enough. It would be nice to do a top 10 to like directors' movies, but a lot of directors don't direct like more than like 8 movies.
Unless you get to like the real legendary ones.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Christopher Nolan and
Scorsese
and Quentin Tarantino and Wes Anderson have more than 10 movies. I want to say. I don't think.
James Gunn does.
I don't think Scorsese has more than 10.
What? You don't think Scorsese has more than 10 directors? Yeah, he has like 25.
Scorsese? Yeah. See, I told you. Sometimes we're just gonna be wrong on the channel. That's okay. We're human. We're just as human as y'all. M. Night actually does. I think he has more than 10. I think he actually does have 10.
M. Night's not terrible, but we have beef with M. Night.
Yeah, we got some beef with M. Night. I feel like we need to do more research before I start getting really pissed off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
the stuff that
6,
made him
7,
famous
8,
apparently
9,
is
10,
really
11.
good.
He also has 12, 13, 14. He has 14.
He has 14 who?
Yeah.
M. Night. He starred in all of them.
Starred is a stretch. He definitely cameos in a lot of his movies. Like I remember watching
Shout out
Old.
Cosmonaut's hilarious.
I was watching Old, and this dude was like watching the people on the beach from like a far distance, like with some binoculars, and I was like, "Is that M. Night? M. Night, what are you doing?" That's a conversation for another time, dude. Does M. Night really suck?
What did we watch? The Happening?
Yeah, The Happening.
I don't know. If The Happening is like
we watched The Happening already. We watched Fast X is on the way. Chappie is on the way.
But Glass is him too, though, right?
Yes.
But just chilling us talking shit about stuff that we like and stuff that we don't like, and explaining why we like it.
I do want y'all to know this is gonna be a positive space. I do hope to talk about more stuff that I like than don't like. Hopefully, if everything is good in the future. You know what I mean? Like, if the movies are good.
Oh,
if the movies are good.
Let's talk about The Acolyte, bro.
Well, that's a whole different conversation.
Let's talk
about
a whole
different
conversation. And how excited I am for Star Wars Starfighter.
This set is temporary, so if you see us bouncing around from living room to living room,
it's
because time period. Because the time is also, like, I'm explaining this terribly right now. Time is moving, so if you see us in a living room that doesn't look like the last video, it's because we shot it in different times. So we moved during that time.
This is the first one. This is our intro.
This is the most recent of times right now. It is currently, what day is it? It is April 21st. So
Day after.
you're gonna see a
Easter.
video from like September, and you're gonna be really confused as to why the set's completely different.
Or you're not gonna care. Or you're not gonna care. That's a possibility too. You could not give a fuck. That's also very.
That's also very true.
We're cool either way, but that's why he's here to explain.
Not very well though.
Not very well. Not very well.
When we get like a permanent set, we'll let you know this is the permanent set.
Or you'll just notice from.
Or I might just forget to let y'all know, and you'll just be like, "Wow, this set's been here for a really, really, really long time." So it's probably the permanent set.
I was about to say something.
But then again, you'll also know that you'll probably look at it and be like, "This looks like a permanent set."
Yeah, because it's naked right now.
Yeah, we got
It's pretty bare.
a projector on the chair right now, so
You're gonna have us talk about everything on this channel because we can't keep our minds on one thing.
yeah, and we're gonna be talking about some controversy. Controversy. I'm gonna say that whole sentence again. Edit that out.
We're gonna talk about some very
We're gonna
controversial
talk.
things.
Yes.
Like what? What's controversial?
Something like
Because
the
you talk
stuff,
about weeb stuff, so nothing's really that serious to me. But what's controversial?
stuff like that. Like Assassin's Creed. Like how a bunch of people are upset about the way Assassin's Creed is working.
I don't know what they're really upset about because some people don't like stealth. So you have a whole character that doesn't focus on stealth at all because he's a samurai.
They're really just upset.
Then you
And
have
I
a whole
feel
character
like
that focuses
this
on
is
stealth.
we're
and-
still gonna save this for another video. We're not gonna get too deep in it because
okay.
this is
I
all
got some
stuff we're
to
gonna
say.
talk
That's some
about
stupid-
later.
That's so.
I know we could go talk
Yeah.
about it right now if we wanted to.
All right, but yeah, that's about it. That sums us up. Once we figure out who we are truly, you all will find out at the same pace. Unless you're not paying attention, then.
Unless you're not paying attention, it's crazy.
Unless you're not paying attention, then.
Unless you just put this on in the
Unless
background.
you're going at your own pace, then yeah, you'll learn at that pace.
You put it in the background,
But-
do something, fold some clothes,
Literally.
come back.
That's what I do with my favorite YouTubers. I be doing all.
Now we're
types of
yelling
shit.
at the screen because something happened on a movie we watched.
Straight up raging, bro. Depending on who the director is we're talking about, we may get we may get upset. But it's all out of passion. It's all out of passion.
It's all out of fun. Don't take any of our takes seriously.
I don't
You
know.
know, we're gonna
Sometimes-
have bad takes here and there. It's gonna
sometimes this shit
happen.
ain't
We might
fun,
say
bro.
something stupid.
Y'all made me watch
It's
Madam
gonna
Web.
happen.
That was not fun. If I'm talking about Madam Web, I'm not having fun.
Madam Web is great.
I'm
though.
passionate, but I'm not having fun. 'Cause that's just, the fact that you made me watch it. That's the problem. I was
Oh yeah,
forced.
that'll also happen too.
I was
At some
forced.
point in the
Coerced.
future, we're gonna
Coerced.
react to a movie that he doesn't know that we're reacting to. I'm just gonna put it on, and
I already
he's just
know-
gonna have to
I
suffer.
already know what it is. I already know. It's one of two movies, but it's leaning heavier into one.
What two
I
movies?
feel like it's Morbius. I feel like
No,
it's
I'm not gonna
Morbius.
make you watch Morbius.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, what was the other one?
Craven.
Nah.
Oh, okay, then I have no idea, so I have to wait. Good. Well, that's probably not good. There's other movies I don't want to watch, but shit.
He has no idea.
I was just thinking of super. I was just
He
thinking
has
of
no
superhero
idea.
Ones. I can only think of the superhero ones because
Ooh.
I've been tortured with superhero films recently. Superman Returns looks beautiful.
Where did you get this? Like, what do you mean Superman Returns? Where did this come from?
Where did this come from?
Yeah, where did this come
I'm going
from?
bad superhero movies
Oh,
that
okay.
you forced me to watch. That was like in the same day.
Okay,
for
I'm about
some
to say,
reason.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know. But then turns out Superman was kind of like a
Superman
stalker
Returns
in
isn't
that
that
movie.
bad. It is in comparison to what we got right now. You know what I mean? Like it's low key like in the lower middle.
So yeah, I guess what we got right now.
It's
no,
in the
'cause
lower middle of bad.
It's at the
superhero
end
movies.
because Henry Cavill is not like.
No,
That's what
Man of Steel is better than
I like Man of Steel.
Superman Returns.
Michael Shannon made that movie. I'm not gonna lie, because that was
I will find him.
Yo, he was going stupid. He was like, he's gonna save my movie, and he did. He did.
He said he's gonna save my movie.
It was like, you're Superman. You are Superman, but you're not doing Superman things for real. You're kind of just, I don't know, existing. And then the world starts falling apart. And
He
your
becomes
dad-
Superman and immediately has to beat up aliens.
literally. How long was he in Metropolis before that happened?
Never. I don't think he stepped foot into Metropolis.
Before that
Until-
invasion?
Yeah, no, I don't think he ever stepped foot into Metropolis before the invasion.
So how did he and Lois start kissing? Just because? I need to watch that movie again. In middle
We
school,
should
I
do
used to
that
watch it
too.
all
We
the
should
time, but-
rewatch Man of Steel before James Gunn's Superman comes
Oh
out.
my gosh, do a comparison like right
No. We don't have to do a comparison. Just have to watch it. Just get a fresh idea of like what makes this movie so different. I guess that is a comparison.
That's literally a comparison. I was gonna wait for you to
We're
finish.
not necessarily going to compare it, but we're just
comparing
going to watch it so that we can remember exactly what makes James Gunn's movie so different than Man of Steel.
We're comparing it.
Not necessarily a comparison.
But yeah, check us out. Stay tuned. Keep up with us. Like, subscribe,
Comment.
all that good stuff. No, I'm James.
I don't want to do that.
Well,
We
you
don't have to
wanna do
say
that?
our names on the outro.
You don't have to do that?
Nah.
I'm still James though. You can keep in that or not?
I'm yeah. Yes.